Hey guys, Super Nicktendo here, and welcome to another user-voted review. Every 2 weeks, I let you, the viewer, choose which game I should review next. Last time I reviewed Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo, and you chose, with 50% of the vote, Punch-Out for the Nintendo Wii. I'll have 4 more choices for you at the end of this episode, so you'll want to stay tuned. So, Punch-Out for the Wii. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's find out. Punch-Out has been a staple of Nintendo games since the NES. Punch-Out was actually an arcade game first, and then it was ported to the NES under the name of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Before Punch-Out for the Wii, the last Punch-Out was Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo, which was about a 15-year difference. Punch-Out for the Wii has roughly the same story as the previous Punch-Outs. You play as Little Mac, an underdog boxer looking to take a shot at the title. There are a handful of fighters that were in previous Punch-Outs, but also it introduces some new ones. The biggest difference of this Punch-Out is the controls. Of course the Wii had motion controls, so this game having them is no exception. A neat addition to the nunchuck and the Wiimote is that the Wii balance board can be used for Punch-Out. Don't have a Wii balance board? Well, they're pretty easy to find at any Goodwill and they're ultra cheap. The balance board allows you to dodge by shifting your body weight to either the right or the left, and you can also duck by bending straight down. It's pretty cool, but sometimes I find myself overcorrecting, so when I dodge to the right and I stand straight up, I end up dodging to the left. But still, it's a pretty neat feature. The rest of the controls take some getting used to. Basic right and left punches are performed by shaking the Wiimote. Uppercuts are done by pushing the nunchuck stick up and swinging either hand. Pulling it down will make a low punch. Of course, you can practice in this game to get the feel for it, but if you don't care too much about motion controls, you can also use the Wiimote as a classic controller layout and play that way. The best part of this game is the graphics. It has cel-shaded graphics which make for some really fluid expressions and animations. Similar to how Wind Waker looks, and the expressions are actually helpful in this game. Your opponent has visual cues to tell you when to dodge and when to hit, and when you dodge an attack you can see the fighter's defeat in their eyes. It provides a significantly better experience over the other Punch-Out titles. The only thing that I thought was lacking is the overall variety of fighting. If you're new to the Punch-Out series, this will feel like a really solid experience, but if you played the previous Punch-Out titles, you might feel a bit bored. Overall, I think this is a great Wii title that everyone should have in their collection. The best part is the value of this game seems to be declining, and you can find it for around $15 complete. That's a pretty good price for this game. So what did you think? Did this review persuade you in any way? Is there something that you feel is missing from my reviews? I'm always looking to improve the process. Leave a comment down below to tell me what you think. Now for your choices for the next review. 3D Dot Game Heroes for the PlayStation 3. Rygar for the Nintendo Entertainment System. ActRaiser for the Super Nintendo. And Road Rash for the Sega Saturn. Now, as always, I'll have a poll pinned to the top of my Twitter profile, @Nicktendo, for 1 day. You vote on which title you want to choose from, and then in 2 weeks, I'll have another review for you and 4 choices for you to choose from. And that's all for now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I'm Super Nicktendo, and I'll see you next time.